Oh, I'm gonna make this a quick one, y'all. I'm gonna make this a quick one for y'all. All right. All right. Some of y'all need to start telling y'all friends to stop skipping gears. Tell me why I saw someone with Asmo Transcendent Core, BB Tier 7 2 out of 2 mod, Transcendent Basaran Receiver, Hunter's Night Trinket, and let me show you the Hunter's Night Trinket I'm talking about. I'm talking about this Hunter's Night Trinket. This shit right here. And they had this fucking gear right here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Like, please tell me. Tell me why I saw that shit. And they walked up in a raid. So damn confident. Looking for a Asmo version 1 carry. And they were fucking 3.7 mil. They were a Mire. Then, that was like a day ago, I believe. That was yesterday, I believe. And that's when I was like, I give up on people. I have no hopes. I give up on people. Now, today, I saw somebody with, once again, an Asmo Transcendent Core. Again, BB mods. They were 2 out of 2 this time. I didn't see the third mod they had, or the receiver. But I saw that they had Hell Trinkets. Hell Trinkets. And they're Asmo Trinkets. And y'all be wondering why, y'all high TCP, y'all be wondering, wow, like 10 mil plus, 13, 15 mil plus, and y'all don't know shit about the game. Now, y'all can take this with a grain of salt. This is exactly why we don't skip gears. Y'all, stop going straight for Asmo gear and OF gear. I get that y'all want to be strong as soon as possible and everything, but this is a slow-paced game. Whether you like it or not, this is kind of like a slow-paced game. You really need to go from gear to gear. If you really want to know how to play the game, you've got to go through the gear progression. Stop skipping gears. Stop going straight to off gear. Put your fucking credit card down. Put your parents' fucking credit card down. I don't care who's looking over you. I don't care where you got your shit from. Put the credit card down. If y'all really want to know how to learn how to play the game, you have to go through the gear progression. That's how you learn how to play the game. That's how you know about chipping, tuning, enhancing, stats, dodging in dungeons, mechanics. You have to go through the gear progression. You have to put in work. I've met so many people that are like 15 mil TCP and still don't know shit about the game, including not knowing how to play their character. I've met people who are 20 mil plus TCP and ask for carries because they think their character is weak. And they be Raditz character mains. Chosu, Mirai, Yunha, Lucy's. See, now that's an issue. Both y'all. If you can't do damage, if you don't know how to play the game, if you don't know how to play a character, if you don't read or at least try, then all that is your own damn fault. It is no one else's fault but yours. And at this point, stop relying on crews to help you with how to get shit on the server. Most of y'all are in crews that don't even give a fuck about their own members. They put in advertisements, but it's just for show. They really don't give a fuck about y'all. I know it's harsh. I know it sounds harsh, but it's the truth. So yeah, at this point, y'all, start looking out for you and your friends. Y'all, if y'all ever needed help with gearing, we have plenty of videos and we have a document guide. We literally, on the forums, we literally have 2 whole ass guide threads on how to gear. One that is misinformed everything and based on experience and everything, it has videos. That one has videos. If y'all like reading, that one has videos. It's at least something. And then you have mines. I have a guide thread. I have a document where it literally goes step by step in details on how to get shit. It's a lot of reading. I get it. But at least you'll know how to do shit on your own. At least you'll be able to do shit on your own. I have videos even on how to do shit. I literally have videos on how to do dungeons in my guide. So what's the problem? I get that we're all from different parts of the world and shit. And language barrier is often an issue. However, I'm talking about the ones who can read English and understand English. What's the problem? What's stopping you? I guess y'all don't like to read and shit, but come on now. If y'all don't know how to read or don't like reading, y'all have videos that will literally walk you through gear progression, step by step. If y'all having trouble with dungeons, we literally have videos on YouTube on how to do dungeons. It's not that hard to find. I even have videos on how to do dungeons on my own guide thread. So there's no excuse. I get y'all don't use forums and forums is dead, but it literally takes a couple of minutes to make an account, log on that account, and look for guides. Oh, I know the problem. Once again, it's effort. Once again, y'all don't put in enough effort to even care. That's the issue with most of y'all. I don't care if you're upset about what I say. Because everybody be feeling some type of way whenever I say something. But for fuck's sake, stop skipping gears. Stop. Y'all look like clowns. Stop that shit. I won't even get on y'all about not being able to solo because y'all don't know how to play y'all character. Or y'all too damn lazy to even try. Some of y'all can't help it because y'all don't even have guides for y'all characters. But as for the rest of y'all, there's literally no fucking excuse. Y'all want to stop bitching and whining about, why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? I want to be up to. I got one simple answer. Start reading. Start reading your skills. Your skills, they have skill cubes. You see this shit? These are skill cubes. Read them. You unlock them as you level up your skills. See? 2, 4, 6 for FM. And then 3, 6, 10. Start reading your skill cubes and start reading your skills. Start reading your passives. Some of y'all don't even know about how to play your characters because y'all don't even read your passives. Start reading your passives. The more you understand your character, the more you'll improve at your character. The more you understand your character, the more you'll improve. The more you'll improve at your character. It all starts with reading and understanding. That's how you gain your power and your ability to do things. You see all the shit that I can do with my character is because I read the skills, I studied the skills, I made a cheat sheet for the skills. I practiced my rotations, I put in effort. That's how I was able to not fully master my character or decently play my character per se. But everything starts with knowledge. Everything starts with reading. I know y'all don't like it, but you have to read. You have to. I know you don't like it. Believe me. I know what it's like to not like reading a whole bunch of shit. But you have to. If you really want to understand, if you really want to do that damage that you've been dreaming of, you have to read. You have to start doing research. You have to put in effort. It all starts with reading. That's it. It literally starts with reading. And if you don't understand, it's okay. Start asking questions. There is no shame in asking questions. Even if it's been answered over and over again, there is no shame in asking questions about your character. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed asking for help. I know some of it will hurt. I know it will hurt some of y'all prides. But don't be afraid to ask questions about your character. It's okay. We all don't know things. You're not going to be right 24/7. Trust me. I know how it feels. There are times where I thought that I knew how to play by and I was wrong. I've probably been in the same position that a lot of y'all been in. There is no shame in asking questions. There's no shame in being wrong. There is no shame in missing something or making mistakes when you play your character. There's no shame in it. But if you learn and put in effort, if you start reading, read your skills, I promise you, it will. I promise you. I promise you, it will benefit you in the end. Practice makes perfect. You have to practice. You have to put in effort. And if you don't want to read, then have fun being stuck in a never-ending pit hole of, I can't do damage with this character. I quit. You wouldn't be feeling this way if you just read the skills. Make a cheat sheet for your character if you have to. Like I just said, I made a cheat sheet for the bio skills so that I could know them by heart. If you're someone who forgets stuff when you read skills, write stuff down if you have to. Take notes if you have to. There is no shame in taking notes on how to play a character. There is no shame in taking notes on how to play a game. There is no shame in taking notes on the game. I took notes on Elsor. That's how I learned how to play Elsor. I took notes on playing Blood Queen. I took notes on, like I said, I took notes on how to play by and everything. I took notes on the rotation. I took notes on the skills, like what each skill does. That's how I was able to make my guide even. That guide that I put out not too long ago, I had that for about 2 years. Minus the rotations, because somebody passed on the information on how to do rotations. This skill does this. This skill does a debuff. This skill gives you a buff. I've had that for almost 2 years. I've had that for over 2 years, actually. I've had that for over 2 years. The over 2 years that I've been playing by. When I first started playing by, I sat down and took notes. Yes, I sat down and took notes. But I didn't understand it. So I was asking questions. But here's the problem. When I asked questions, I got memes and stupid answers. And that was one of the main reasons why I roasted the bi community. Because of how clownish they are. We all learn in different ways. But I'm telling y'all need to put in more effort. And something else that I know that somebody's going to come at me for. And I don't care. Because I said what I said, and I meant what I said, and I'm not changing what I said for shit. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. If y'all crews ain't helping y'all, then y'all might as well start looking for better crews. Nah, I'm going to say it slow for you. If you're one of those people who be in network chat asking for carries for hours and hours, and nobody comes to your rescue, or you're asking for carries for hours because no one in your crew helps you. If you're in a crew where no one helps you or even answers your questions, if your crew don't give a fuck about you, if they don't give a fuck about you, then you need to get the fuck out of that crew. Get the fuck out of there. Go look for another crew. Go look for another crew if they are not helping you. Get the fuck out of there. They don't give a fuck about you. Go. Or you need to make one of your own with your friends. There is no shame in having a small ass crew. Trust me, if y'all in small ass crews, y'all less prone to drama. And the reason why I'm saying this shit is because I've run into so many people who keep asking me the same damn question. Can you help me? How do you get gear? How do you do this? How do you do that? Same repeated questions over and over again. And for what I know, the crews that I know, it looks to me like y'all don't give a fuck about y'all members. And y'all not helping them for shit. And these people that be asking me shit, they be from the same big ass crews with people who can carry, but they rather stay in their own group of people and care about their friends and shit. That's how I know some of these crews don't be giving a fuck about people. And sometimes I ask myself, why are they asking me for help? I know the people in their crews. Why the fuck are they not helping them? Do they not care about the members? So, at this point, y'all, if y'all in a crew that ain't helping y'all for shit, leave it. Get the fuck out of there. They don't give a fuck about you, and they're not going to start trying to give a fuck about you. They don't already focus on their own shit. So, if your crew is not helping you, or answering your questions, or carrying you, get the fuck out of there. And once again, If y'all someone that needs somebody to do dailies with y'all, because y'all can't stand doing it alone, then you either stop playing the game, because this game is mostly solo, unless you're talking about raising shit, or you get used to soloing. And I don't give a fuck who is angry. I don't give a fuck who is mad that I say this shit. I don't give a fuck if you crying. I don't give a fuck if you hurt. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said and I meant what I said. So I don't give a fuck if you angry. I don't give a fuck if you salty. You can take that salt and shut up your ass. And once again, I'm going to say this one last time. Stop skipping gears. Y'all look like goddamn clowns doing that damn shit. Stop skipping gears. That shit looks stupid as fuck. You look stupid as hell. Stop doing that shit. You can laugh, you can ha he, you can do whatever, you can send this whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm standing by what I say. Get y'all shit together.